Hello team, I'm Colonel Failure and you're watching Railway Empire live from Mexico. I say live, obviously it's pre-recorded. We have but a few scant months ahead of us to generate enough population in Mexico City in order to call ourselves profitable and the champions of this aspect of the mission. There you go, look, there's some train action. Enjoy it. Let's blow the whistle. Full whistle action and quite a lot of queuing. Let's get out of here and have a look at exactly why we've got quite a lot of queuing. We've got, what's your problem? No suitable freight for this train. That will be, I suspect, the cotton train. Martinez Manor. Yes, we've, the cotton train, which, as I think half of YouTube pointed out last time round, was actually going to accomplish nothing because nobody makes clothes out of cotton for some reason. Instead, they prefer to make it out of silk. Well, that's just charming. There was me thinking it was the Wild Wild West, and it's not. It's some kind of hoity-toity, highfalutin place of great something or other. Random breakdown. Random. Anyway, after the bombastic intro, we'll get straight back down to business before time expires on us. Right then, Mexico City, it's not far off. If I were to talk to the city itself, hello Mexico, we're 9,000 short and we've got 2 months to try and accomplish something. Let's pretend we're building something because that pauses the game. It's the only time it pauses the game. Has it paused the game? Everything appears to be stationary, but you can't rule out that they're just having a moment. No, I'm pretty sure we're genuinely paused here. So I possibly ought to look for somewhere that actually wants some... Oh, I can't click anything because it'll unpause the ruddy game. Now, I mean, I appreciate that I'm against the clock on this, but it makes planning really quite tricky. Particularly if you have yet to actually scan the map in any significant fashion. So the fact that I'm delivering cotton to Mexico City right now is accomplishing absolutely nothing. I possibly ought to repurpose the cotton train onto something a little more useful. What's happening down here? I don't know. Machu Picchu is having some kind of cosmic event going on there. It's just telling me I can't build there, but that doesn't sound anywhere near as much fun. Okay, so who does use cotton then? Because I've got it. Who wants it? Obviously, we're looking towards the north here as we head towards Arizona and Texas. I don't honestly know. Anyway. We've got 263 grand. We've got 2 months. If I am swift about it, hold on. What have we got here? What's this brown stuff? I'm going to say it's either clay, right? That's a reasonable assumption for making into bricks, or it's iron ore. Stone me, there's actual horse and cart action going on. I don't know exactly where he's going. But no. Oh, I see. He's going to the encampment here for things. Okay, right. Well, that's not going to be the answer. The possible solution was to get something running from Tampico, and then ferrying that in. So getting another passenger line going, because every additional line that we run in here is obviously going to improve the level of growth that we're getting. But is there better? No, hold on. Waxarka, which I've pronounced wrong. Someone very kindly in the last comments told me the correct pronunciation, and I didn't check that first. So I'm going to go with Waxarka for the time being, knowing full well that it is wrong and that, as ever, I should be subject to ridicule. But that's quite all right. You don't get to not be ridiculed ever, in my experience. Anyway, right, here we go. If I put that in there, is it going to unpause immediately? Nope. Good. If I build track, will it remain paused? It certainly seems to. Well, that's jolly decent of it. Now then, we've got a bit of track here already. Hold on, before we get working on that, how's the double track situation? So this is already set up to double track here. So what we could do is just double track the rest of the way along here. No, give me a, oh no, hold on, no, whatever you do, stop moving. I'm busy planning and scheming, and thus you should not cancel that one. No, cancel that one. That's it. No, it's taken off again. Right there. Look, let's start there. Right, we're going to turn this into a double track system, which I'm sure is going to work like an absolute boss. And then once we get to Robble's fattening, we shall break away from the hold on, no, look, I said break away, break. Oh, you're it's like the flipping pen tool in Photoshop. Get rid of, oh no, not all of it. Come back here. Will you stop messing with me? No, all right, pull that a bit further away. Okay, right, now then, this is not the most fluid bit of track building I've ever done. Then again, it is rather similar to all the track building I have done previously in this particular title. Now look, I want you to go straight. Yeah? Failing that, I just want to remove one. If I hold on, where we go. Let's read the instructions, shall we? I know there's a change to the plan of the day. Right. Whip it back over here. Scroll that up to there. Right. From there, I want you to go to continue planning. Right. There you go. Look. Right. Just had to get rid of some of it. I'm sure Robble and his fattening will be thrilled to have the railroad line running directly through his pasture, their pasture. Maybe her pasture. Maybe the family Robbles has a matriarch in charge of the whole show. Couldn't rightly say. 177,000. Really? I see no reason why it should cost that much. I'm not doing anything particularly extravagant, am I? Maybe I am. What if we were to snap there? Then everything gets upset again. All right. Well, look. Well, that just saved me 8k. What's wrong over here? Why are you having crisis? Oh, no, found a big saving. 147 I saw there. I'd quite like it back. Do I even care that much at this stage of the game? Probably not. There is a tunnel here, which is doubtless going to be somewhat expensive. But you know what? I don't invest in tunnels very often, so I'm going to keep it. Yes, just purchase the thing, would you? Please? Yes? Pay and build. And then, before everything gets back underway, has everything got back underway? Yes, it has. Cease. We now need to make all of this lot double track as well. And what I'm thinking here, no, get rid of that. Get rid of it. Get rid of it. End planning. Right, good. Get shot. Go. Leave. Thank you. Right, I want to grab this. Yes. And then I want to rock you round onto here like so. And then we just need a crossover before we get to Robble's itself. Or do we? We probably should. But it's not actually mandatory, because Robble's could just could run on its own track, and this new thing that I'm setting up could run on its own track, and that's probably a lot less faffing about. I don't plan on sticking around to soak in the glorious victory that is inevitably coming my way. Say like that, there's any level of certainty at all. Right, do that. Stick a signal here. Yeah, and we'll stick another one there. Good, and then we can have some queuing going on here. Hold on, we should probably do one here as well. Other side of the track, please. Thank you. There we go. Right, queuing operations, and then no matter which of these three they come down, they can all swing onto the correct side of the track. Come down here, one-way signals a go-go. before heading down to your Mexico City there and making it happen. Now, I've got 47k, which is not a massive amount of money. So I might need to let it roll. I'm going to let it roll for about a week, and then see if I can make a little bit more cash in order to purchase a train. Right, there you go. See, I've made a bit more cash. I'm going to want something as quick as possible in order to drive this forward. Come on, just get me over, like, I don't know, how much is a new train these days? What do I need here? I mean, I could put a fairly on there for 30k. I'd really rather put the Inyo on there because it's nice and quick. But I do not have time to hang around. There you go, buy it. Personnel, do I have anybody available? We could hire this new chap. Money is not the issue. Right. Okay, yeah, you're hired there, Sunshine. Set up a new line, Mexico City. Thank you very much. Out to Arca. Yeah. Which I'm sure it's the Arca bit that I'm getting wrong. But I'm not counting, and therefore nobody should. Right, there we go. Off you go. Get to work. Off you trot. Come on. Chop chop. Time is very much against us now. There's a grain farm near Hermosillo. It's up for sale as it's unprofitable. I don't want it. I don't, in fact, because even if I were to get it, it is too late for it to make a difference at this stage of the whatchamacallit. I will have that. Yep, thank you. I'll take that one. Saves me spending the old research points on it anyway, and that's a good thing. The auction's over. I want it because for some reason the AI doesn't appear to have turned up to compete against me. And you know what? I'm very comfortable with that arrangement. I bet this is the fella. No, you're going to rob his fattening, and you lot, you're going to Waxaca. You are down on money, apparently. Well, that's all terribly unfortunate. You're still going. Look, I'll keep driving it, Chief, but frankly, there seems to be precious little point in me doing so. It's required to have a plan. How are we doing? 46. No move as yet. Oh no, we're going to fail this mission. I know I should just have faith or something, but there you go. Where are you off to? You're off to Surat Man. Oh, that's okay. You just made a delivery. What else could I do to spur some life in the 1 month I have left? Anything here detailing a bit of growth? The stoker reduces train cost personnel. Nah, market crier. What's your deal? You do what exactly? Promotes the possibility to your trains, increases volumes. Hired. Is there anything you want them to... Safety, comfort, comfort. There we are. Get the passengers in. A task is about to expire. I know. But the question is, do I fail the mission by failing this mission? I'd like to think not, but I suspect strongly I do. Maybe this is just a real fast turnaround of a quest, this one. December the 6th. I mean, there really isn't much else I can do. I've got, I could look to put in another route, but even that's not going to accomplish a great deal in the time I've got remaining. Really, I wanted to be in this kind of place by the start of 74, rather than the tail end, which is where we are now. How are we doing? Still 46,184. Nobody is moving in at all. Okay, well, no matter. I was slow off the mark. I did some dubious track building, and it doesn't look like it's going to pay off. Although this is a healthy amount of goodness coming in from Veracruz. See, it went ding and everything. How do you feel about that, Mexico City? Completely ambivalent. Well, that's unfortunate. Just letting you know there, friendo, you've missed a bit. Just missed a bit there. I'll tell you what, look, if we've got 9 days left, then I'm just going to enjoy the rail fiasco going on here in Mexico City. I know there's no suitable freight. That basically means I'm not allowed to look that way because I'm going to see a fucking triangle the entire time. I could also look at where the cotton would be welcome. That's probably not a bad idea. Cotton. Okay, cotton is flowing to... I was pretty certain this, and if we click on that, it will tell me where it was flowing to. It's not, though, is it? Right,
I am surprised. I would have expected more of your involvement. Well, everyone can be replaced. Except for me, of course. I assume that I will have to look out for more talented supporters if I want to shape the future of Mexico.
I'll tell you what, pal, you can shape the future of Mexico on yourself. All right, fluffed it. Didn't make that one. Money, no object. Speed was the item of the essence for this particular mission, and I didn't have it. Too busy trying to get the track system to comply with my every whim. Yes, I'm aware of the bit that I fluffed there. Anyway, there you go. That'll wrap it up. This concludes the brief jaunt through the Mexico expansion for Railway Empire. I hope you had as much time watching it as I had recording it. And if you had half as much fun as me, then I had twice as much fun as you did. Anyway, I've been Colonel Failure. Why not subscribe to see what sort of adventure occurs next? It could be anything. If you've stuck around for a while, you'll know that. And fling a like at this one if you enjoyed this brief sojourn. And I'll be back very soon with something else. Thanks for watching. Cheerio!